Craig.
From the LSTNT Podcast Network, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to Movies from Memory. On this podcast, you'll hear hosts
Art.
and
Dante.
and
Craig.
try through a haze of smoke and alcohol to remember an important or nostalgic movie we haven't seen in several years. We are a little vulgar and insensitive, but that's just our sense of humor, and it all comes from a passion and love of movies. Nay, cinema. Tonight is Hollywood's classic 1998 film called
Halloween. H20.
starring
LL Cool J as Ronnie.
and,
Others.
as always, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to check the bottoms of your popcorn buckets for holes. Someone might put their dick in there.
So we're recording.
Oh my god. Here we are. Man, forgot my popcorn and jujubes.
Oh, shit.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Movies from Memory, a place where we try to remember movies the best we can. I am your host, Dante. With me, as always, is my two colleagues, co-hosts, and co-conspirators, Art and Craig. How are you guys?
Doing well, babe.
Welcome back to
Doing
the
good,
cinema.
Another spooky week, too.
Like interrupting you guys.
So I am doing well. I'm kind of spooked out.
Yeah.
So
It's a
I could be
another
better.
spooktacular here.
But it's kind of nice to be spooked. That's why we're a pretty festive podcast.
Yeah.
It's nice to get spooked
It's
out.
it's
so we're spooky.
cool to be scared sometimes.
You guys
Yeah,
are
it's
mad
consensual.
Cool, yeah.
You guys are mad.
Because we always have Halloween content and Christmas content.
Yeah. 'Cause
You guys
A lot of
Always.
Christian-based
That's what,
content.
Yeah.
that's what I tell my
We
friends
do
all
an
the time.
Easter special
speaking of scary stuff, scary stories, and the
to
undead,
tell in the dark.
we're going to be talking Halloween H20 today, 1998. Michael Myers is at again after 20 years.
So he made Wayne's World, and then he just started killing.
Yeah.
People?
It was all downhill after
And
SNL.
Austin Powers.
It's just what it is, cuz.
Why? That's what I never got about the Halloween movies. What is scary about this great comedian who makes these really funny movies? They're fun for the whole family.
Well, have you seen
Have you
Love
seen
Guru?
You
no.
beat me to it. You beat me to
I'm
it.
sorry, I stole out. All right, well,
the
before...
Love Guru.
That
Everybody
is
loves
the
it.
low pick, one of my picks here on the show.
Yeah, we have a
It's
new segment called Dante's Picks.
Yeah.
And his is Love
Check
Guru.
out the Love Guru.
Always
You
just
won't be
1, 2, 3, 4,
disappointed.
5. All the picks are just
Yeah.
Love Guru. I moved back to San Jose and then I came back over here.
Yeah,
Dante was like, "You got to check out this movie."
called the Love Guru.
He's like, "Yeah, have you seen Kubrick?
yeah.
It's the same thing essentially."
Oh my
That's
god.
like the Orson Welles of bad movies. It's just like spectacularly bad.
Yeah.
That's a whole other podcast. But
Maurice Gahargate.
my man has nothing but bangers. It's nothing but one
Ah,
liners.
I don't know.
Maurice
I
Gahargate.
don't know. What the heck.
I just can't
Everybody
wait.
knows it's funny.
I can't wait till Mike Myers is canceled in the next 5 years and people
wow.
realize that movie came out.
They're like,
They're
"Oh,
just
fat
"Oh, it's
bastard."
super racist.
Yeah, it'll happen.
No. He
They'll
comes
come
in
for
on
him.
on a flying carpet at one
He's like,
point.
oh
He's
wow.
like,
He's like, come on, guys.
Plays
I did
guitar.
Austin
I saw the
Powers.
trailer
Give
where
me a break.
he's like moving on where he's got it's a carpet that he sits on that he can remotely control.
yeah.
Really? Oh my
What a G.
God.
Man.
And Justin Timberlake is in that movie.
Yeah. Not only that,
He's
but
here for the
It's
porno.
not like it's
That's
not
all
he has
good.
a big
good.
dick.
Remember that?
That's the joke. Yeah.
It's not
It's very
good.
funny.
It's
so
really
trash.
bad.
But we're here for a different reason tonight,
Yeah.
ladies and
We're
gents.
not. Yeah, next episode's Love Guru. This one
Yeah.
is something else.
That's
did
for
you already
another
say what it was?
scary
It's
night.
Halloween H20. It's back in the year 1998. So without further ado,
98.
let's go back in time.
Deepest, bluest. My hat is like a H2O.
Let's go to the year 1998 so we can better understand what the hell's going on with this movie. Oh my god, I'm
guys.
looking around.
Oh.
Everything's the
Separate
same.
app
It's
for
all
that sound.
My
it's
beep-
different but familiar.
My
All right.
beepers tell
It
me
is
something.
different, but at the same time familiar.
You know what is also kind of just... You know what? It's like, I'm looking around, but one thing that's like, it's reassuring, it's calming that I see, it's 1998.
Yeah.
It's the award-winning, it's the best-selling Christmas toy. It's the Furby.
Oh, dude.
Can
we not get back onto this?
Yeah, we've done 98.
We love 1998.
The Furby. Yeah, that's right. Because Art talked about like that was like the greatest regret of Art's childhood. That was like traumatic.
That Furby.
I legit told you I was
that
like,
he
don't
never
talk
got
about
Furby.
Furbies in front of others.
Oh, fuck.
That's
All
like
right.
that's like a hard dog, like aggro shit.
Yeah, well, it's a super aggro.
You got
toy,
pretty aggro about Furby.
Well, I won a lot of money in the cockpits with the Furbies.
Really? You fought Furbies?
Yeah,
To the
100%.
Like
you guys
cockfighting?
didn't? You guys didn't?
It was like cockfighting. You raised your Furby to be like super strong and
Well,
tough.
I put blades on the back of his feet.
Really?
That's why.
I never got into that game.
That's wild, man.
It's just what it is.
Is that even legal?
It's just what it is, cuz.
Speaking of bangers, Craig, 1998 had its share some of the albums that came out.
I love
that
Marilyn
year.
Manson.
He said Cher. I love Cher.
The
Antichrist
Miseducation
Superstar or
of
something.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh,
by
that's a
Lauryn
banger.
Hill.
Dude, did you
That's
guys
a
hear that they're the
Fugees?
Fugees are they're playing again?
I heard
right
they're
now?
going to do a tour.
Yee, bro, I'm kind of stoked on that. I hope-
Isn't it an anniversary of...
I think so.
Yeah,
like a 300 million year anniversary of
wow.
some fart box.
What was
fucking...
that? Fart Box. Their album was not called Fart Box.
I'm lost.
What
That
was
movie
that
ripped
called?
hard.
I forget.
Fugees,
The
the score.
something.
The score.
The score. That's
Yeah,
what it was,
yeah. No, that movie. That movie.
yeah, Lauryn Hill's
No,
amazing.
that record rips hard.
Straight up amazing.
Another one that came out. This is actually the first CD that I ever bought. Was Beastie Boys' "Hello Nasty."
This
This is a pretty good one.
nasty. Intergalactic, planetary.
For all those hipsters out there, Neutral Milk Hotel, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea. You guys know that one?
Dude, okay, Spotify suggests me In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel, and then that one record by Built to Spill. And I'm like, dude, I must listen to like hipster fucking indie rock boy, white boy too much. But those are like the kind of the exceptions for me, maybe. I just like keep being suggested those albums, and I'm like, no, I am aware of these. I haven't listened to them for a reason. I don't hate them, but it's like Spotify keeps going, dang, you would like this.
You don't want that.
No, you like it.
I'm
You
like,
love it.
no,
on
it's
you.
fine, but I don't need to listen to
No,
it.
dude, that's one of the most frustrating things, especially
Those
when you
two
find out,
albums.
especially when they sneak it in, like where you're like, when
Yeah.
you listen to an album to its,
To the
the-
end.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll just put on
And
like whatever is like
Puts
similar
on
to
similar
it.
shit. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Another record that came out that I actually remember buying too.
Are we still in 98 right now?
Korn's
Yeah.
"Follow the Leader."
Oh, dude, I thought we were listening to the Mighty Mighty
Freak on a
Bosstones
Leash.
right now.
Oh, man.
Freak on a Leash, bro.
Yeah. And then
There's an episode where I do a Jonathan Davis impression for like a little while. One of our old podcasts.
Check it out.
It's pretty
on,
sick. Yeah, pretty great.
and then finally "Moment of Truth" by Gangstar.
Oh, that's
Dude.
fucking, that's a classic, bro. That was a good fucking year.
Some video games really quickly that came out in 1998.
100%.
Get right
Just what
to
is,
it. Metal Gear Solid on PS1.
guys. I love
That's a good
sneaky
one.
shit. I love sneaky shit.
Sneaky.
We had Resident Evil 2.
That's
also.
your kink is sneaky.
Damn, come
Sneaky.
the ups.
We had Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh,
on
one of the greatest
N64.
games of all time. What was the one you said before that, though?
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And also Mario Party on N64.
Oh my god, classics,
Some
bro.
bangers.
They never brought good beer.
Who?
Thank you.
Mario Party? They never brought good beer.
The Marios never brought good beer. They were like, yeah,
To the party?
It's Luigi Mario. Hey, it's
B-
Mario. Hey.
BYOB. No, it's
and-
like BYOM. Bring your own mushroom, homie.
And then finally, of course,
Because Mario uses the mushroom.
the sexiest man of 1998. The
Was
sexiest man
Dante.
alive.
Guaranteed.
Oh, every year. Since my birth.
Yeah, because it's trout mouth, motherfucker.
So the sexiest man was a trout mouth?
Yeah, so the sexiest man alive.
You guys do it.
Sexiest
Oh,
man
that'd be
alive
great.
was Han Solo. It was
Really?
Harrison Ford.
Bro, we've talked about this. Man.
We have, and I always bring up that, because
That he's
some of the
not.
times you guys have been like, well, why is that guy sexiest man? And I'll always weirdly bring up like the daddy issue thing that that he's kind of paternal. He kind of like reminds women of their dads.
No. we strike a nerve?
Can we keep going from that? I don't know.
No, I think Craig's on to something.
Even frozen in carbonite, he's still sexy.
Craig, he's talking about
co-sign this
Zaddy.
theory.
Craig, he's talking about Zaddy right
Well,
now in a real
Zaddy Harrison?
Well,
Zaddy Harrison?
It makes sense why, at least, because it makes no sense when you look at Harrison Ford why anybody would think
sexy.
he's sexy.
Or are you talking about that hot slap of ham
that
over there?
Silver Fox? No, dude, that dude looks old as shit in 1998 already.
You right. You're right.
Okay, and then
He's still a
Doesn't
tall drink
matter.
of milk at the end of the day, baby.
then,
Blue
yeah.
milk.
The
Boy's nice. Wait,
Yeah,
you said
that-
Metal Gear Solid came out that year?
it did.
He was
They're on
mellow.
it.
God,
Gear
it,
Solid.
dude,
Solid.
it changed orientation.
And then the sexiest woman was Jenny McCarthy.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
anti-vax
That's
queen,
right.
Jenny
We
McCarthy.
will. We 100%
yeah,
talking about our
too.
queen.
Yeah, we
Our
got
queen.
Yeah,
a
J-Mac.
Everybody's got it right,
Yeah, she's. Oh man.
and she got
fabulous.
damn rights, baby.
She's
just
easy
what it
on
is,
the
guys.
eyes. All right.
She's got as much rights
She got
as
the
she has titties.
milkers. She got the milkers, baby.
Her rights are as big as her
It's
titties.
just what it is.
They're big. All the rights.
She's a fine woman, and big fan of the show.
Dee was
Yeah,
like,
so-
I'll eat my ice cream with that milk. I was like, oh, well, here it is, man. Here it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
What about the he said she's so thick, it's like the kind of thick where you like
Oatmeal.
stick the spoon into the oatmeal and the spoon just kind of stays.
Dee, is that true?
Yeah, I said that.
Shit, holy shit.
My favorite
Guilty.
moment from our
Holy
podcast, probably.
shit.
So we're back here at the cinema, folks.
The cinema.
Sama.
Movies
For all our
day,
English
cinema.
fans.
It's Halloween H2O, baby girl.
Yeah.
Ever heard of it? You
1998.
truck mouth motherfuckers.
And
The
so
running time
Is.
1 hour.
that's
26
what's cool
minutes.
is it's about Michael Myers and takes place on Halloween. The real scary villain of this is water.
It's really scary how
It's
dead
about,
ass you
it's
are
a-
about this.
it's about water.
Yeah, it's
Never
like,
been so.
Or is
it's like
that
the Wizard of Oz kind of
did
situation.
I just misunderstand the title all these
H2O,
years?
yeah, I understand now.
Did I misunderstand
Halloween
the title all these?
water.
I think you may have.
I think I did.
I think you may have.
That's for all my
H2O.
elemental
Does that
fans
mean
out
water?
there. Does-
Deepest,
Does
bluest,
that
my
mean
heart
water?
is like H2O.
it's Halloween Desanti.
Dasani.
I love Desante and I love Dante and I love water. Now.
Did
That's
you know
just what it
Dante
is.
back in the 90s started his own bottled water company called Dasante? And Coca-Cola
Oh.
Company, who owns Dasani, sued him. He sued his ass.
This-
They bought it from him. Because
Desante.
that's actually Dante's birth name. Is
It's just
Dasante.
100%.
But he goes by
100%.
Dante.
Look it up.
On God for God though. On God. What do you guys remember of Halloween H2O? I don't remember the name of the fucking water brand.
So
Eat a dick.
I really remembered it being a lot about water. So actually, now that we just kind of worked that out, I
well,
don't
and
know
water's
anything
wet,
about
and
this
the
movie.
water's wet, so that's what it is. 'Cause,
I guess now that was kind of all I had
I do
about this
remember
movie.
George. What is
George Takei is in this movie.
George Takei,
Sulu.
uh,
What does he
Joseph
say?
Gordon-Levitt,
Punch it.
Yeah.
Make it so.
JGL.
Here, let me help. Let me help
beg
the
your
folks out a
pardon?
little bit.
Gesundheit?
Okay, so the movie was released August 5th,
You said who you
1998.
remember? Everyone's like nobody, and he's like, yeah, let me tell you.
The cast: Jamie Lee Curtis, Josh Hartnett.
What I'm saying, babe,
Yeah,
the beginning,
yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Ooh,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in this.
Yeah, Michelle
100%.
Williams, Ella Cool J, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It's just what it is,
So
babe.
I remember the beginning of this movie is like
Couple
the-
cuties,
there's
couple booties.
It's
Oh my god.
it's like the OG nurse from the original Halloween movie. Michael Myers like follows her to her house, and there's like two kids outside, and one of them is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Was it
They're
the
playing
nurse
stickball.
from from 2? Was it the nurse from 2?
I think it was the nurse from number 1.
So I don't know this at all.
I don't. I'm trying to.
Yes.
My bad. So
Yes.
hey. So I just got done
This
listening.
is the one with Freddy Krueger where he's at Camp Crystal Lake, and
And
Nev Campbell is.
he's doing
Yes, the saw is his angle.
I have all the movies mixed up.
You don't remember this one? It was Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the beginning.
Say that one more time.
Joseph
So-
Levitt Gordon.
So Gordon Joseph Levitt. Wait, so the nurse from the first one, what nurse? Like, is that...
It's just a random one that
It was
worked
a
at
wet
the psych
nurse.
ward.
It was a wet
It was
nurse.
a wet
at the
nurse.
psych ward?
Yeah.
Wet nurse. Yeah, exactly.
No, it was an
She's a hospice
LVN.
nurse.
It wasn't a... Yeah, you have the exact, like, classification. I don't care what certificates or degrees she has. I'm just
I don't
curious,
know, all
like-
right? She was just a fucking nurse, all right?
Yeah.
She was a nurse.
But, like, was there a significance, like, the nurse?
I don't know. It was just, I guess it was like,
'Cause is
All I know is she was wet.
she was wet.
yeah.
wasn't
I
it?
She
think
was one of
had
the nurses at the psychiatric place he's at.
At the psych ward.
Michael's at.
And Michael somehow tracked her down, and in doing so...
When he breaks out.
Yeah, he was able to, like, track down his sister, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh. Like, through her or
Yeah.
something.
He was
Does he-
rifling through all her shit. Like, looking through files and stuff.
Oh, that was the old lady that was like, "Hey, I think somebody's in here."
Yeah.
And
Does he
that's where
kill her?
JGL comes through, where he's like, "Hey."
Does he kill her?
No,
He
no.
murders
actually.
her or he just murders her?
He
kills-
murks everybody. He murks
killed-
everybody. He's like,
He
JGL
murks-
comes through. He goes, "Yeah, play hockey."
Yeah, I love it.
He's like, "Yeah, play hockey,
she
you
goes
fat bitch."
outside and she's like, "Hey, boys, I think somebody went into my..."
I didn't write the script. It's just what it is.
She's like, "I think
wasn't
somebody
the
broke
right
into
one, I
my
don't
house.
think.
Like, can you go and check?" And he goes in there and just starts like
He goes,
knocking
"Hey."
shit over with
He's
his
like-
hockey stick, and then like he starts drinking her beers and
You
stuff.
boys want to play
remember?
stickball?
It's seriously like that, yeah.
Oh my god.
But no, he gets killed. He gets a hockey
He literally
stick in
gets
the face.
JGL
he gets a hockey fucking skate
Yeah.
into the face.
What?
Into the
Yeah,
face.
not a good.
I think it was
outcome.
off scene, right?
I think so, but she finds the body.
Yeah.
And
He's
it's-
all, I'm not going to get 5 for fighting. And then he slams the blade right in his head.
Damn!
Damn.
Said something like that.
For all you
right?
hockey fans out here,
How's that for a power play? I'm sure he had like a line he went out with.
it was Michael Myers. Like, how about that for a
Yeah, that's true. Mike Myers
And that's when he
doesn't
just
do
talks.
that. My bad.
Like he just
Yeah.
like singers, like 80s puns.
How about that for a thing? That's what it.
Why don't you cool off?
Oh my god.
So yeah, he like
Go to HE double
he
hockey.
steals her fucking car and then takes off. Like,
So no, so what I did, I just listened to the podcast, the shit that who's that boy that did Cabin Fever, the director?
Eli Roth.
So he just recently did like a podcast with Jamie Lee Curtis where she's like, yeah, I fucking funded that movie and fucking
H2O.
H2O.
HBO, and she was like, I wanted it to be something where it was like, hey, this lady's she's had to deal with like mental
like
illness.
Britney
Like, yeah. And she was like,
a lot of Britney
she
Spears.
was, dude, it was so funny. She was like, yeah, I made it about the alcoholism. She was like, because I was kind of an alcoholic at the time.
Oh,
Is that kind of
really?
personal to her?
Yeah.
That's
She was
kind of
like,
Jamie Lee.
Yeah, no, she definitely. I remember that them dealing with that is that she like definitely hits the bottle.
Yeah,
And that's kind of how she deals with obviously like all the murder. And
Hartnett's
shit
like,
going
hey,
on.
you really gonna do that again? And she was
Yeah.
like, well, I can fuck with it.
She's like, well, you killed a bunch of people, so you don't know, you don't understand.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't even fucking know who this guy is, mom. It's just
Josh Hartnett said
yeah,
that.
like in that movie,
You know about your
Mom,
brother.
bro.
He's like,
Mom, you don't even.
bro,
bro.
mom.
He's a Josh
said-
Heartthrob, you know.
He's
That's
Josh Hart.
And he was just like, handle your shit. Like, I
hard
really
dog.
don't care about what's going on.
yeah.
And
Well, he's
him,
like a teenager.
him and Michelle Williams, is that right? Is that actress?
She's in
right?
that?
Yeah, it's like so.
So what happens is everybody's supposed to go home because it's the weekend
Okay,
for
so-
Halloween.
Oh, they go to a
Jamie-
weekend concert.
Jamie Lee Curtis
such
is
a good
like
singer.
now.
They go to see
a
REM and they're like,
principal.
oh, nobody
That'd be
likes
cool.
this. Oh, we'll go back
Oh.
home.
Hey.
Jamie
That's
Lee,
me in the corner.
Jamie Lee Curtis is now a principal, like at a boarding school. That's what it is.
But she's also under a name that isn't real.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's like it's a fake
It's
name.
not. It's not the name that. It's not the girl.
It's not
that
her
got,
given
like,
It's
name,
not
a
her
Christian
like,
name?
Christian name.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
she's
Laurie
just. she's-
Shroud or whatever.
Isn't it Myers?
I guess it,
No,
yeah.
because that's okay.
Or
no,
So, like, I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
don't remember.
and that shit is kind of touchy feely with the whole like stream of all the movies, right? Of the 6 movies, it's like, is she the sister or is she not?
Oh,
I think that's
she's
like-
the
I
sister.
think she's always the
definitely
sister, right?
In that MCU, I think she is.
In the MCU, she's in it?
She's in the
Because
MCU.
she gets the time stone from Doctor Strange.
Yeah, no, she's definitely the sister, but she
Yeah, she's
probably
his
changed
sister.
her name to like, you know.
What is
I
her
don't-
name? Lorraine or something?
Yeah, I have no idea what her name is.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep guessing.
I would guess for the
that's-
next half hour.
No, I thought you said it.
Well, isn't it like Laurie Strode?
Lori
or something?
Clapcheeks, I think.
Oh my
But
god.
it had to be Myers, right?
Oh my
or are you
God.
saying her like married name?
Yeah, or whatever, like her original.
Well, no,
name.
because she changed her name and H2O to like where she was like,
Yeah.
I don't want any business with.
But I'm saying,
with
wouldn't
Myers.
her original name be Myers?
Yeah, I think that's what it is for sure.
It's what it is.
Because
guys.
well, I mean that's just basic, right?
Yeah, so she has a name. People call her that name. She changed.
She
the
has a
name.
name, people.
All right.
That's
So she's working at a fucking boarding school as a principal. She has her brother.
I hope
She
her
has-
brother's not there.
She has her.
Hey, but who's the gatekeeper?
She has her.
Who's the gatekeeper,
What?
baby?
She has her.
Deepest blues. My head is just like a
Oh
shark
my
fin.
gosh.
This
She
is sort of a sequel episode to our Deep Blue Sea episode.
She
Deepest
has her.
blues,
God, her son living there, right?
Hartnett?
Hartnett's there. Girlfriend's there.
So this is one of those movies where it was when Blockbuster Video and Hollywood Video, they'd be like, "Hey, here's a bunch of like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video would be like, here's like
Blockbuster.
here's
They
like
had, like,
trash
Wayans
movies
Brothers
that nobody
movies and stuff.
here's movies that nobody cares about. So
Vegas
I
cares.
grabbed like
Medea.
okay, are we
Okay.
talking? Do you guys remember when it's LL Cool J kept talking to his wife that's like how he's like, oh, I'm writing this like a novel, this like romance
Yeah,
novel.
He's writing a romance.
He plays a security guard that works at the boarding school in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Periodically, he's just the whole movie he's like on the phone with his wife.
Oh, this.
And like
okay. I remember this. Yeah.
his side hustle.
He goes, hey babe,
is that he's like a
writing
romance
my
love
book
you
about
writer.
the romance.
I remember
novel.
one scene in particular where he's talking to his wife on the phone. He goes, yeah, those large, voluptuous, big old breast.
Breasts.
He rolled his R's when he said
Oh
it.
my god.
And then pretty much, Michael shows up at the boarding school.
So the movie starts that
All right, credits roll. Yeah,
Or
there's
no-
like I think what is it like
it's
the end of
like
the
they're-
semester or something?
Yeah, and
everybody's gonna peace out.
everybody's supposed to go home.
Or it's
And
Halloween. That's what it is.
Yeah. So they're like, okay,
That's the
well,
movie.
Oh, the
That's
movie.
the title. The titular Halloween.
it's just what it is.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna be alone.
There's like 4 kids that are like, no, we're not going home.
We're gonna party.
We
right?
will not go home.
We're just gonna majorly rage, dog. It's
That's
just
what they're
it
gonna
is.
do, though. They're like, it's be really fun and cool to party in school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll grab a bottle of wine and just chill out.
that's kind of what they do. Yeah, and it's like, we're
If
just
I'm
gonna
not
eat
mistaken,
cafeteria food.
so
Yay.
my bad.
So yeah, they decide to like stay there thinking no one will be there.
Yeah.
And they can like party and chill.
Just trying to be
Yeah.
cool kids.
Yeah.
It's just what it is, guys.
That's Bali.
And it's Halloween, and they can smash pumpkins or whatever.
Oh, they're gonna listen to Smashing Pumpkins.
If
Why
I'm
does
not-
that matter for the
They're gonna
story?
slide on their rage.
If I'm not mistaken, the
God.
Yeah.
Oh
guy that-
my god. I'm your lover. I'm your zero.
guy that gets killed, if I'm not mistaken, is
You
the main character of Jumanji. He was
Whoa,
like the
you
kid
just
that
blew
gets
my
sucked
mind.
into Jumanji.
Oh wait, are you
What,
talking
that
about?
kid?
And so so when he starts like murdering
The kid who
kids
plays
one by
young
one,
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
the Michael
He's one of the
Myers.
firsters.
I remember there's
One
like
of the firsters.
one of the first victims. I remember there's like a scene with a fucking garbage disposal.
True Epstein,
Right?
There's
garbage
a dolly
disposal?
system that goes on.
Well, there's that. There's the garbage disposal, and then where they're teasing like Michael Myers is going to do the garbage
So either way,
disposal
Josh
hand.
Hartnett's like, I'm trying to get poon.
Oh!
What? He does not say that at the same
looks
time
at
as
the
they show
camera.
a garbage
He
disposal.
looks at the camera.
Huh, what is this garbage disposal? You know what? I'm going to get poon tonight.
Yeah,
Okay,
some
so
poor kid
this,
gets
this
murdered.
there's 2 couples
This
that are
is-
hanging
this
out
is a horror
that
movie.
weekend. They're like,
Oh
okay,
my
everybody's gonna
God.
hang out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what's her name? What's that motherfucker's name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's like, I'm drinking wine, baby.
You just
I'm
sit around
fucking
drinking
hanging
box
out.
wine,
God.
eating Funyuns.
And she's
And
with
she's
some
hanging out
couple,
with the
you said?
homie. She's
No,
hanging out with the
she has
homie that was
her
from
boyfriend.
the
boyfriend.
Werewolf in London.
He was not Werewolf in London.
The same actor, I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I don't know who her boyfriend, Jamie Lee Curtis's boyfriend. That might have been.
But the guy that she's her like.
Yeah, I know her boyfriend.
But that's the guy from
You could have just said
from
boyfriend.
Werewolf in London, 100%.
Okay.
Ooh, the werewolves of London.
I don't think it was, but it might be.
Yes, fucking
Okay.
So, Werewolves in London by Warren Zevon.
100%.
Check the song out as soon as you can on Spotify,
Yes.
Apple Music.
All right, so Michael Myers.
So what?
Kills
Hold on.
That's all for tonight.
Wait, hold up.
Good night.
Hold up.
Nobody remembers until the kids get killed.
Michael Myers. This is a movie about Michael Myers. He kills people. Whoa. Hold up. Hang on.
All right,
Hold
so
up.
please, yeah, there's a
Well,
doll.
no. Hold on. How about
He's
this?
starting to kill the teenagers, and
Art is bargaining.
one,
How about
one
this?
of them tries to escape in a dolly.
Somebody give me. Somebody give me some.
I'm trying to pass you the ball.
Yeah.
So one of the kids is trying to get away from Michael Myers.
That's the kid from Jumanji, right?
Yes.
He plays like the young Robin
That's what I'm
Williams.
saying.
He's
But he
trying
gets
to
throat
ruin the
chopped.
party.
He is cocked, right?
He gets hacka-cocked across the throat.
Bro, it's just
Michael
what it
Myers
is. Have you seen the
He's a
movie?
cock blocker and he's a party pooper.
You said
He gets
Michael Myers
stabbed?
a Riri?
He gets stabbed.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Yeah, keep going.
Wait, with a gun? He
Yeah.
got stabbed with a gun?
He only uses guns in this film. One of them tries to get away in a dolly, and doesn't she get like her leg stuck or something?
He does a Riri kind of shit.
You can't.
That's
you
what
can't
you
say
said.
That.
You
No,
said
I
you
did not
said
say
Riri.
that.
You said Riri.
Somebody
Rewind
brought
the
up a
tape.
Riri. These are sound mind kids. They're being murdered right now.
They're all super down for it.
Mind and body.
They're not down for it, but this is against their
But
will.
they're into the Riri.
No,
So
it's not Michael
I am
Myers.
lost, dude.
Michael Myers,
Like-
proceeds to just slay the kids. He's taking them. He's
Yeah.
killing
The
them.
four kids that stayed at the
And
school.
then-
Killing them one by one. Yes.
Okay.
He manages to kill two of them.
But-
Hartnett, Michael.
Hartnett's one of them?
Michelle
No, he
Williams
doesn't kill hard now, but
survives.
he's doing the fucking.
Oh, okay.
Those two survive, and there's a nutty scene where they're like stuck behind a fence.
Yeah, bro.
And Michael Myers.
Yeah.
His nice.
Talk about that. Hold on. Talk
It
about
can't
that.
be that good.
Oh,
Build that shit up. Build that shit up. Talk about that.
Ah.
He said
So
build that
they're
shit.
caught behind this fence, and there's like a locked door behind them, right?
They're like, "What are homies for chicken
And they
wine?"
can't get into it, and Michael Myers is like, he's trying to like slash their throats, but
He's straight edge. He's like, I don't give a
he
shit.
can't reach any
Oh,
further
nice.
because he's also locked behind a gate. Gates everywhere in fences.
A lot of gates.
Mike Myers is kind of stupid too.
It's so
Where he's-
under security, like for just a school.
Yeah, it's a very secure
Highest
boarding
security.
school.
You know what's wild is that his eyes were like so close together the whole time. I don't realize.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. But
And he kept saying,
Holly Shore is in the movie too, and he shows up, and he
then-
stabs Mike Myers.
So the kids like run to safety,
Which is crazy.
and then there's a face
Amazing
off.
moment
There's like a
in the film.
porthole for some reason in this door. There's a face off between Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis. It's the first time they see each other in the movie.
and he was going, "I love you."
And
No,
they do.
They just look at each other.
Dude, that,
I think he's
why would he
verbal.
say? Dude, that wait. So they have a face-off. The two of them do like a John Travolta, Nick Cage face-off.
Yes,
For the
pretty
rest of the
much.
movie?
Yeah, through this like porthole.
But he keeps
window.
going.
So now
I love
she
you.
has
No,
she
I
has
love
the
you.
mask, and he has Jamie Lee Curtis's face.
Yeah, so at a certain point, Jamie Lee Curtis tries to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, she just says enough is enough. I've been running for 20 years. Feels like I've been doing this podcast for 20 years.
Well, it feels like you got some
Dude,
built up shit
it
going on.
sounds-
Right here. See, it feels like you got something
I-
going on different
I
from what
haven't
we're
seen
doing
this.
right now.
I haven't seen this in a while, but it sounds like the newer
Dude.
Halloween movies that were made, like the
This
same
is-
plot.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Like
it
of her
is.
just
It's-
these years later, her going, enough is
another
enough.
20
I'm
years
killing
passes
this
and she
fucker.
makes these Halloween movies. So
Yeah.
another 20 years,
Well,
she's
that's
still
a-
kicking
that's-
rocks. Maybe she'll make another one. She'll kill
So
them
I think
big time.
H2O, I think that this is where she tried to build up, like, no, this lady has gone through enough. Like, what is she going through after this serial killer tried to kill her?
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
her brother won't, he'll stop at nothing. He keeps coming back from the dead to try to kill her.
The brother shit is something that I think is like
We can all relate to.
It's 100%. It's not the first. In the first movie, that's not the case. In the second movie, I guess it became something.
What do you mean?
I don't know how else to say it.
Like
The brother
he
situation.
wasn't her brother.
They were always
or-
brother and
No,
sister.
he was not.
Or what's the? Oh,
No, he was not.
In the first movie, so they're not
No, he was not.
actually related.
In the
at
first
all?
movie, they were not related.
Then what's the relation? Why is he like?
So the second
going
movie
after
was
her?
when they were like, okay, well,
Are you talking about Halloween 2?
yeah.
So he just says like in Halloween.
it's
It was
Pauly
not-
Shore's the killer
It
instead
was
of Michael
not.
Myers.
It was
Sorry.
not supposed to be that they were brother and sister. I swear to God.
I've always thought that they were brother and sister.
Wheezing Little Juice.
Oh wait, no, wait.
No, they
Is
were
in the
not.
first
This,
one,
this
he's just
honestly
the
sounds
boogeyman,
familiar.
right?
This
That's
sounds
what it was
familiar.
supposed to
Yeah,
be.
you're right, yeah,
That's
'cause in the
what
first
it
one
was
he
supposed
Because
to
the
be.
second one opens with the flashback, right, of
That's-
her as a
No,
kid.
that's zombie shit. But the second movie, yeah, it was where she was like
I
in
think
the
you're right,
hospital,
actually,
and
yeah.
he goes to get her.
It's like the night after.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's the night
yeah.
of, right?
I think. It's,
Yeah.
Because she
It
gets
was
taken
the
to
night
the
of.
hospital.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Okay, so yes, so
But yeah, it was never supposed to be that Michael Myers was Laurie, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She was never
okay.
supposed to be the brother and sister.
This sounds
But
familiar.
now
I
for
totally
this
forgot
one,
about
they are. They've established that.
Well, I don't
By
think
this
so.
movie.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because she's like my brother Michael. She's like
Did she say that?
Yeah.
that. I thought that's the whole thing.
that's
yeah.
the whole thing.
Now that you say that,
Maybe it's not
that
established
sounds
in the first
familiar.
one.
But yeah, I think literally by the second, it's
Yeah.
already her brother.
Yeah.
From then on, every other movie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, cuz.
That's true. That's true.
She just says like, "Fuck it, I'm tired of running from this," and they have like this. I think they have like some kind of fight or battle.
Well, so that's one of the things that from the
Like a lightsaber
Rob Zombie
battle.
one.
It's kind of like Kylo Ren. And he goes zoom.
I can't.
She does a backflip.
That's the Rob Zombie one. When she comes out with a mask, it's like, yeah, she's possessed from her mom. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing from.
I'd probably
In the Rob Zombie one, he said she is possessed by her mom.
that one's a lot
I don't
different.
think that
let's
happens.
let's
Oops,
not even. That's
I
a
don't
whole
think
other-
that happens in the movie at all, bro.
So if you want,
All
you
right.
to
There's no movie in the world for that.
All right, so
Okay.
finally, there's the big showdown. She like slays.
I forgot we're talking
She was
about H2O.
possessed
God.
by
I
her
forgot we're talking
mom.
about H2O.
She like fucking kills this dude, and the coroner, the cops, everybody shows up, and they're taking away the body, and she's like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna finish this."
Yeah.
shit." And she like grabs the keys
Bro.
and she steals the coroner's van.
Yeah.
Oh, to like
With his
yeah,
body
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
To really kill him.
Yeah,
right?
and she drives off, and as she's driving off, like he starts to come back to life. He attacks her.
Here come the hot stepper, Michael
starts to
Myers.
hot
Do
step
it.
on
I
her.
can't do it.
And then she I think she hits the.
Well, they
brakes, so both,
tumble,
like,
they tumble, and it's fucking Michael Myers with his mask on. He goes, "Hey," he goes, "Oh."
Yeah, so they're
Who's
both
this?
like thrown from the car. They're
Yes.
both thrown from the car, and the van or the car
Yeah.
van lands on Michael
What is
Myers and pins him. Jamie Lee Curtis is like,
Oh, that's gonna be
she
cut
goes
out.
out, and for a second she's like, "Well, I want to help him because he's my brother and he's like in pain." So he's like putting his fingers out to her, like, "Help, help!" And then she realizes like, "No,"
She's
he's
like,
evil,
"No."
fuck this guy."
Yeah.
And then there's just like a fire axe there, and she cuts his head off.
Yeah, she gets.
Oh,
this,
really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Credits roll, baby.
so that
Then-
the conversation
Oh
I'm
my
talking
God.
about that Eli
killed
Roth
him.
one.
Yeah.
She talks about that one where she's like, "Yeah, we knew that he was not going to be the actual Michael Myers. That I cut his head off."
Oh, they
She's-
knew that going
Yeah,
into it?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
She's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to go through it."
Is that not revealed till the next movie, though? Or...
Dude, in H2O,
Like,
if
do
you
they
watch
reveal
it,
at the
you
end?
think it's like settled. You're like, okay,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it's like, hey, I'm your brother. Help me out here. I'm crushed behind this
Yeah,
shit.
even like for a
And,
second, you have sympathy. for
Empathy,
him.
yeah.
Empathy, yeah.
And she's like, no. She goes like she like reaches out to him where she almost touches his fingertips.
Yeah, his
She's like,
fingies.
but have you played Guitar Hero? And he's like, no, I haven't. She's like, well, I do.
That's how they
motherfucker."
bond at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, she ends up like, oh, well, I understand that he's evil.
Yeah. I might have sympathy for him, and he might be my brother, but I gotta like take him
Yeah,
out.
But I
yeah.
still have
Bad,
to, yeah.
bad for the world. Bad
Yeah.
for the world.
Yeah.
Damn.
You might have a dope ass fucking mixtape.
That's very
Isn't there
heavy.
a Friday the 13th movie where they, like, pretty much fully kill Jason, and then it's, like, a different Jason in the next one?
Yeah, that's New Beginning.
New Beginning?
I can't
Yeah,
remember,
it's like a different
That's
human,
5 or
it's a
6,
different
and
person.
it's literally just like an ambulance driver
Oh yeah.
That like his kid gets killed and he like responds to the call, and he's so traumatized that he just
like,
dresses up like
Jason
Jason and starts killing people.
Does he find his mask or something? Or no, he like
well, it's like similar, but you can tell it's
Yeah.
like that Jason looks a lot different than the other ones.
Right.
Everybody, thank you for listening. Let's together. Fuck that up. Movies from memory. We're gonna close down shop here at the cinema.
Yeah.
It's been a
The
hell
reel
of a
has
night.
hit the end of the
yeah,
reel on the
Dante,
projector.
Art,
movie
Craig.
stuff. Don't go looking
Everybody,
around for Michael
like, comment,
Myers.
subscribe. Have a good night. See you at the cinema.
Spooky time over for the night.
Later, cuz. Yeah, play hockey. He's fresh for some agua, baby.
Michael Myers.
Who's like, hey, get the fuck out of there. Don't fucking hang out. That was when the director was like, well, I don't want to do this movie. They're like, well, no, we're giving you money. And so they're like, what are homies for chicken wine?
I'm gonna start clapping.
Oh no.
Give myself a round
The art
of applause.
clap.
The art clap! I'm just eating fucking Reese's, baby. Let's go!
Wheezing Little Juice.
Meanwhile, what's her name? What's that motherfucker's name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's like, I'm drinking wine, baby.
You just
I'm
sit around
fucking
drinking
hanging
box
out.
wine eating Funyuns.
And she's
hanging out with the homie. She's hanging out with the
she has
homie that was
her
from
boyfriend.
the
boyfriend.
Werewolf in London.
He was not Werewolf in London.
The same actor, I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I don't know who her boyfriend, Jamie Lee Curtis's boyfriend. Is
She goes, ooh, it's a moon night.
I don't
It's a
remember
what?
that. I don't remember that scene.
Ooh, it's a Moon Knight?
Artemia's having a heck of a time.
She was reading a
Had
Moon
too
Knight
much
comic?
popcorn.
She goes,
Too many jujubes.
She goes, ooh, it's the moon night.
I don't
That
remember
never
that
happens.
occurring.
Definitely never happened.
That might have been.
But the guy that she's, her like,
yeah, I know her boyfriend.
It's a Poon Factory.
Oh,
Factory up in this bitch.
So you can get back to us on the next episode of Movies from Memory, and we'll do this. What is it?
It was the.
We'll do new video. He
So
keeps
the-
going, I love you, sister. So Mike Myers is over there hanging out, just doing comedy. He's also kind of a
there's
stupid
like
person.
multiple.
He's like, you're fucking stupid because you're sloppy, and it's what it is, cuz. But Zan, get your boy. That's like who fucking. That's
Zan, get your
That's
boy.
what. Am I not wrong? Like that's. He was kind of like
He's
just
kind of a bros of
Yeah,
City
he
Valley.
was a bro, and he was like,
He's
just
like
handle
a
your
hard-
shit. Handle that sandwich
Yeah.
afterwards. Yeah, bro.
And Mike Myers.
Yeah. Build that shit up. Build that shit up.
Finally, Moment of Truth by Gangstar.
Oh, that's
Dude.
that's a classic, bro. That was a good fucking year.
Was that
Yeah,
their
dude.
last record or what?
I don't know about that.
What was it called?
Moment of Truth.
Moment Truth? No, that's like second to last, I think. Owners, I think, was last. Remember we met them, and shout out to Yoder was there too.
What year was that? Like
hopefully listening right
02,
now.
03 maybe?
Wasn't he
Yeah,
just like
01
out there
or
like hanging
02?
out and you
Yeah,
guys?
we
He
met
was
him
just
like at some hotel.
Yeah, they were checking into their hotel, and they both looked, especially Guru looked like
okay.
Guru looked tired,
I did not realize that. So.
but they were very polite and nice.
Yeah,
and
they were
stuff.
nice.
I thought you guys
yeah.
met them at the pier in SF. So when you're like, no, we met them at a hotel. I was like,
We were just
whoa,
walking down
whoa.
random streets,
Yeah.
walking down random streets, being like annoying teenagers, and we just saw
That's so gnarly that
some guy walked by us. That's what it was. We were
Yeah, he was
we
trying
were,
to sell a CD.
and he was like, yeah, and he's like, dude, Gangstar's right over there.
He's like,
Dude,
if you
that's
buy
so-
one, I'll show you where Gangstar
Was
is.
that when you guys first heard of them, or had you guys already heard them before that?
We'd already heard them.
I didn't know who
Like
they
Yoder
were
and
when I
Tom
met them.
were way into them. And
That's
I'd heard
what I'm
them,
saying.
Like,
Like,
a little bit. I
like
just
dude,
started
like a
checking them
couple
out.
like Okies from Muskogee, from Sacramento, like just
Yeah.
downtown Sacramento
That's
at that
Or
point.
SF, yeah.
And you sorry. You guys see this guy at like
Super
SF,
random. Yeah.
and it's like one of the gods of the microphone of
Yes.
all time.
So I kind of
Of all
knew who they
time,
were,
dog?
but I didn't like fully appreciate how.
And Tom was
legendary.
just kind of like, "Hey, I heard
even
you guys."
so DJ Premier even more. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'd be Tom. You're like, God damn it!
And it
I do
keeps
like it. I
doing
guess I do
that
like it. I
shit.
guess.
Like
Couple
the-
cuties,
there's
couple booties. Yeah. Yeah, because it's trout mouth, motherfucker. That's what it is, Gus.
That's just is what it is.
But that's the guy from
You could've just said
from
boyfriend.
Werewolf in London, 100%.
Okay. I'll do
Ooh, the werewolves of London.
I don't think it was, but it might be.
Yes, fucking
Okay.
So, Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon.
100%.
Check the song out as soon as you can on Spotify,
This is- yes.
Apple Music.
All right, so Michael Myers.
Yeah, play hockey.